Next up, we're going to hear from GearUp. Feel free to test the remote. If it's not working, I'll just advance your slides, whatever's easiest for you. Mary, whenever you're ready.
Okay, hi everyone. Let me quickly test the remote, see if it works.
Looks like it's not working. I can just advance your slides. Just let me know when you need to go to the next one.
Like showing connecting. Just give me a minute. Okay. All right. I think you just have to control it for me from there.
Perfect.
Thank you. All right. Hi everyone. My name is Mary. I'm a co-founder and the CEO of gearup. Gearup is a peer-to-peer marketplace that is built for African creators. So in this part of the world, we noticed that creators cannot really afford to buy all the gears they need to tell the story that they need to tell. So gears are relatively high to purchase in this part of the world, and also courses are not readily available for creators that would need to upskill. And we have limited studio spaces for creators to bring their vision to life and all that. So also we have like a lot of logistics involved if people want to rent equipment from somewhere to like their place of projects where the project is supposed to happen, right? So we decided to create a platform which is GearUp. It's a peer-to-peer marketplace. Can you go to my next slide, please? Next slide. Okay, it's a peer-to-peer. This is a solution. Is a peer-to-peer marketplace, so it allows gear owners, creators that are gear owners, to list equipment that they have for other creators to rent, and then it's also easy for creators that do not have their own personal equipment to rent on the platform. So it removes the logistics that's involved, so people can from any part of Africa they are, book for equipment that is close to them or studio spaces that is close to them. They can also access courses for skill development, and they can also access job opportunities that get gigs on the platform. So we just launched recently, and next slide, please. Here's what we've built so far. I'm just going to play the
Hi,
demo.
this is a quick tutorial on how to use the Gear platform effectively. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to rent a gear or studio space on the platform, fund your wallet, and complete your booking in just a few easy steps. Once you log into your GearUp account, head straight to your wallet. This is your financial hub on the GearUp platform. Here you can deposit money using bank transfers and cryptocurrencies depending on your preference. Now you're ready to explore available listings. Once you find what you're looking for, click on the listings to view more. Here you can read the item descriptions, review the pricing, select how long you need the gear for. Now, if everything looks good, add to cart. At checkout, you can decide to pay with fiat money or cryptocurrency, again, depending on your preference. Now, head on to transactions to track your booking. You can use the in-app messaging feature to discuss pickups or any other logistics. Once you confirm handover, it means you have received the gear you booked for and your transaction is ongoing. The rental cycle ends when you initiate return. Once the gear owner confirms the return, the transaction is completed. Now you can go ahead to drop a review and a feedback of your experience with the gear and the gear owner. And that's it. With GearUp, transacting within the creative community is simple, secure, and seamless.
So what we've been able to do so far is basically to make sure that creatives can easily rent on the platform, and then they can make payments with fiat money or XLM. So we've integrated Stellar on this platform, not just to make transactions transparent or fast. We also integrated it for the purpose of accountability. So we have cases where creators can go to a rental house and say they want to rent an equipment. At the end of the day, after making the bookings, they find out that what they booked for is not exactly what they are getting, or they are going to use a studio space. And after making bookings, maybe online or talking to them via their WhatsApp or whatever, and at the end of the day, they find out that when they get to the space, it's not exactly what they wanted that they booked for. So with Stellar integrated in GearUp, we make sure that the money is held in escrow, meaning when a client is not satisfied, they can easily ask to cancel the transaction. So every party has to be happy, party has to be satisfied before the money is released to the owner of the gear. Next slide, please. So our business model is based on commission from rentals, commission from sales, Also insurance. So we have an insurance pool where every transaction that happens on the platform is insured. So there is peace of mind for gear owners and renters. So in case of eventualities, I mean, mistakes can happen. So in cases where they encounter an issue and probably lost the equipment or damaged equipment, GearUp has a pool of funds that is where we can attend to those damages and make sure that both parties are properly compensated. Next slide, please. Okay, so far we've gotten good reviews. We've gotten customers using the platform, listing their equipment and trying to rent on the platform. So we've moved from the traditional rentals we used to do to online rentals. So if you have courses, if you're here, you have courses that you would like to list on GearUp, please, you can catch us on X at gearup.market, or you can check out the website gearup.market as well. So list your courses. If you have people, you have creatives around Africa that needs to rent equipment or wants to list what they have, instead of leaving their idle gear to collect dust on the shelf, please don't forget to like tell them about GearUp and share our link. Thank you very much.
Great. Here, I'm trying to see if you have a link with contact information. There we go. All right. Perfect.